here with you. See your face in the crowd. You don't seem so far away.
Most important thing in the game now is positioning. I mean, you mean multiple positions at certain times? There's so much that comes into it. It's like timing, like smokes, perfect timing flashes, proper flashes, fucking positioning at certain times. I mean, you have to have good aim. There's so much to this game now that it's hard to be perfect every single game and round. That's why you see the best teams in the world losing to teams that aren't very good. Like, because sometimes the timing goes their way or teams understand what they do so they can counter it. I mean, there's so many factors now about the game. It's hard to win every single time. That's why for Fnatic to be as dominant they were in NIP, it it's great. But now, like this next year, it's going to be the most competitive year, and I guarantee you'll see more top teams losing. Just because, like the way the game works now, it's incredibly hard to be the number one team for like 6 months to a year. You could be the number one team for like a month or 2 months, maybe three if you're lucky. But to be the number one team now at this time, incredibly hard. And you'll see like at ESL, who just won ESL? Navi just won ESL. And they beat TSM, and TSM was fucking dominating recently, and then Navi wins. Like, and I bet you like this ESL fucking finals, dude, it's just gonna be maybe Fnatic will win. That's easy picks. They're fresh and they're coming off something new. They have a new caller, so they're doing new things. So then they can adjust to the meta and or maybe make the meta their way. So I mean, it's different. Like, so it's hard to say who the best team in the world is right now. That's why 2016 is such an exciting year because there's gonna be roster changes and new play styles, and people are gonna play different with different timing, different positioning, different flashes, different nades, different smokes. There's so many different aspects of this game that can change a game because one round can change the game. And it's pretty amazing and it's awesome because it gives teams that are not very good a chance, which sucks, but you got to be on your game. And if you're not on your game, you don't bring it, you could lose. And that's why the beauty of this game now, you have to be on your game. And if you're not, then you're not going to be the best team in the world. You have to be the best team in the world to be consistent. And that's why I think I love this game now. It's because you have to be consistent. And for Olaf to dominate the game for 6 months to a year or however long he did was unbelievable. And now he's starting to do it again after he had wasn't bad, but he wasn't as hot like as he was just dominating teams left and right because people understood what he did. So now he has to find out new ways to continue to dominate, and he's understanding it now, and he's adapting. And that's what the best players in the world do. They adapt, and that's why a person like Olaf is the best player in the world right now. I mean, Shox was one of the best players in the world before. Get right, Forest. I mean, but now the game's changing, and you have to change with it, or shit eats you up. And that's why Olaf is so fucking good. And um, obviously, he has an amazing team around him. But if you really watch Olaf and the timing and plays he makes, timing especially, no one's better than him at it. He has the best timing, and that's why he's so fucking good. He just understands the game on such a deep level of when to make plays, and he has good teammates around him to help him make that play. But he still just has the confidence when it doesn't work one round, it could work the next. And that's why he's so good at it, because he just changes up his timings. Even 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 8 seconds, whatever. He just knows seconds make the difference, and that's what make great players. Players like him, man. And that's what I've been understanding too more about the game, and I think that's why he's so good. And somebody like Happy, he understands that too. The timing, seconds, all make a difference. And get Guardian too, bro. Like that dude. He just understands how to rotate and move around with his op. And that's why Guardian's so dominant, and that's how we're I think Skadoodle's gonna have an amazing year next year too. He's gonna be more confident and be more just impose his will and be so good. You know, it's just the good players need to impose their will on teams, and Skadoodle's one of those, and Guardian's one of those, and Kenny S. You know what I mean? Those are to me top three operas, and even JDM's getting good, really good too. There's a lot of other good operas out there, and maybe that I didn't name, but it's a beautiful thing, man. When there's a lot of good competition out there, it makes the game exciting. It just sucks when you have people out there that don't really know what they're talking about and say, "Oh, cut this person because of this map. Cut this person because this." Nah, man. You'll understand. The game doesn't come down to just fucking somebody being shitty. The game comes down to seconds, where 1 second you could have made the play and killed 3 people, or the guy turns from the flash at the right time and you get killed because of it. You know, it's just that's what the game comes down to. It's just a big part of it is timing.